Today's topic is about improving your quality of sleep. So I went from sleeping at 2 a.m. late at night to sleeping at 10 or 9 p.m. There's steps that you have to take so you don't sleep late, sleep earlier, and sleep better. The number one thing I did to improve my quality of sleep was to get a blackout curtain. With blackout curtains, you're gonna block the sunlight. If you're in the sunlight, your body's not gonna produce melatonin because you're awake. Melatonin helps you sleep. So if you're in an environment where you have lights from your phone or the sun, you're not going to be able to sleep. So you have to be sleeping in a dark environment where it's blacked out, there's no light, and that'll upregulate your melatonin and it'll be easier for you to fall asleep. Buy blackout curtains from Lowe's, Home Depot, Amazon. Make sure that no light penetrates through and your sleep will be much better. You'll be able to fall asleep faster and longer. Number two took me from okay sleep to 3 levels above. Exponentially better. I can't quantify it, but it wasn't linear. It was from to really good, and that was buying the BedJet. And what a BedJet is, it's basically a fan that you connect to your wall. It's a box, a tube, and it blows out cool air under your sheets, and it cools your whole body. So I would go to bed, put my sheets over my body, and the BedJet tube would go under the sheet and blow cool air all over my body, and that helped me relax. And if you didn't know, your body needs to drop a few degrees in temperature for it to fall asleep. It's extremely hard to fall asleep in a hot environment, and that's what was happening to me. I was trying to go to sleep in a room that had no AC on. It was on the highest floor, so if you know, the higher the floor, the harder it is to have a cold environment. There's other alternatives. You could buy an 8 sleep system, which is a couple $1,000s, but I opted for the BedJet because it's much more affordable and it gives you great results. For number 2 overall is just sleep in a cold environment. Cold room in the basement, or buy a BedJet or a system that'll keep you cold the whole night. So number 3 and 4 are tied together, but they're separate, and we're going to start with number 3. Number 3 is changing the surface of your floor. So if you have carpet, get rid of the carpet and put a wood floor. A carpet is going to hold all this garbage that's released into your air, and you're not going to be able to sleep if you have allergic reactions to the air that you're sleeping in. Get rid of the carpet and switch it for wood tile or anything that's not going to hold all that dust, all that garbage that you take from the outside world into your room. So number 4 is building up the air quality. Buy an air purifier. An air purifier is going to clean the air in your room, and you're gonna have a good smell and minimal problems you have. So in my case, I changed the floor in my room, but I was still sneezing at night trying to go to bed, and it's because a lot of my clothes has grass, it has a lot of things from landscaping, which is what I do during the day, and it goes into my room. That air purifier slowly started to pull in the dust in my room into the air filter, and the air that came out, I saw nothing. It was clean. So buy an air purifier because it's going to reduce your allergic reactions before you go to bed. You're going to be able to sleep in a room that smells good, and most importantly, it's for your guests too. If you buy an air purifier, you're going to be able to bring people over to your room and not worry about you're not going to worry about it smelling bad. You're going to have a room that smells good and has good quality air. Number 5. Number 5 is a grounding sheet that you're going to place over your mattress. So what's the benefit of a grounding sheet? So in our daily lives, we pick up a positive charge because of all the technology that we hold, which is our phones, our laptops, maybe our cars, anything that has electricity coursing through it. It's transmitting through our bodies, and over time we build up this positive charge. And you know you have a positive charge when you shake somebody's hand and you have that like zap, you like get stung. It's because your body has too much of a positive charge, and it's not in a neutral state. When you touch the earth, which has a negative charge, your body positive, the earth negative, they touch, you enter a neutral state. And that neutral state allows you to recover better. It reduces inflammation. That's the gist of it. Go look more into grounding, but from what I've learned, I've applied it to my life, and it's helped me tremendously. So buy a grounding bed sheet and put it over your mattress like a normal sheet, and it's going to come with a cord that connects to your ground outlet. Plug it in and sleep on it, and you're going to wake up earlier but more refreshed. So number 6 is no eating before bed, and I mean within 30 minutes or an hour, especially if it's a big meal. Eat your last meal like at 5 or 6 p.m. and if you go to bed at 9, you'll be good. You won't feel bad. You'll feel satiated, and you'll fall asleep like this. Number 7 is changing your diet, and by changing your diet, I mean from a normal American type of diet to a ketogenic or carnivore type of diet. I personally do a carnivore diet, which I think is the best for me right now. And the reason why you need to transition into a lower carb or zero carb diet is because of hormones. If you always eat a bunch of sugar or added seed oils, you're gonna have a lot of health problems, and it's gonna start with your sleep. All that crap is not gonna let you sleep. You might have anxiety, which will contribute to insomnia and all this BS. Stop eating a bunch of sugar and do a low carb or ketogenic carnivore diet lifestyle. And number 8 is a weighted blanket. When you put a weighted blanket on you, it for some reason calms you down, and for me it does. And I happen to turn less when I'm in bed, when I'm covered by something heavy, and it puts my body at ease. I'm more relaxed when I have that pressure on my upper body and on my legs. Try everything I listed out in this video and tell me how your sleep is.